Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Wayne and this is my video diary of self-publishing. So something I've been considering is getting my own ISBN numbers, and if you live in certain parts of the world they're free, but here in the UK you have to pay for them. How much are they, I hear you ask? In the UK you can buy one ISBN directly from Nielsen and it costs £89. Quite a bit of an outlay. However, if you buy 10, you can buy these for about £160. So this is what I've done, is I've purchased 10 ISBN numbers and I'm now in the process of applying them to the books. One thing that made me pause and just try and get my head around ISBN numbers is how do they work. So far my experience is as follows. As you go through the publishing process of your book, instead of having the automatic identifier that Amazon will apply to your book or Google applies to your book, you simply put in the ISBN number in that category. So there's no involved detail of registering or putting in everything about your book for the ISBN number. It appears so far, and I could be wrong, but it certainly appears that what I have to do is to simply apply the ISBN number into the correct box of identification whilst actually going through the uploading process of the manuscript. So it's actually easier than what I thought it would be. So yeah, I just really wanted to take away people's worries about ISBN numbers and registering. What I am doing now is I'm leaving my books on Amazon with the designated Amazon ISBN identifier number. And as I publish wide, I'm applying one ISBN number to my ebook. And the intention is that as I publish new works, I've got 10 ISBN numbers and I'll be applying them to what I publish next. So hopefully, as my audience grows and my library of books grows, I'll be in a position in the near future to actually withdraw Broken Ceasefire from Amazon, give it the ISBN number that I've been using on the far and wide distribution, and then republish it back onto Amazon. Now you might be asking, why don't I just simply do that now? And the problem with doing that is once you delist the book on Amazon, you also lose the reviews, the history, or the sales history, and so on and so forth. So I don't want to jeopardise that yet, because the book itself is still just a bit of a fledgling. It's just in the early stages. So by waiting for a little bit longer for my reputation as an author to grow, hopefully when I do decide to do that with Broken Ceasefire for Amazon, then it won't be too detrimental to going forward as an author. So that's about it on the author side. What I have been able to do on my podcast, and the episode will be going out very soon, is I've had Asa Rodriguez, whose books about Benjamin Jones and extraterrestrials, that's what I'm going to say so far on that. He came on the podcast for an interview discussing his book Return of the Gods, and that will be going up on the podcast channel very soon, and I'll probably be putting excerpts of it here as well, so you guys can see the process and what it was like to interview another author. So that's really it for this week. Thank you very much for stopping by. I've got a few more plans that I need to implement before next week, so I'll have a bit more news for you next week. And one of those is actually how I go through the process of applying for Google Books and Apple Books. My book Broken Ceasefire is coming out of KDP Select, so that finishes in about 2 weeks' time. So by next week I'll be able to have something prepared to go on Google Books and Apple. So stay tuned, stay safe, and if this video has been useful, then please do leave a comment in the box below, and I look forward to you joining me next week. On a side note, if you're into science fiction and you like TikTok, YouTube and podcasts, then please do look up my other channel, which is Sci-Fi Fans, on all 3 platforms. On TikTok you look for Sci-Fi 1, so sci.fi1. YouTube is quite simply Sci-Fi Fans, and the podcast is Sci-Fi Fans. You'll know that it's me because they all have the universal picture, which is of a planet and space. So thanks again for stopping by and watching this video. I hope it's been of help to some of you, and come back next week for how I get on with Google Books. Cheers.